But yeah, I guess let's start with the game, okay? So, Wind Waker. Yesterday, we started off on... Sorry, I need to move my microphone so I can see the screen. Yesterday, we started off on Link's birthday. And essentially, we got a nice little hero's tunic. And all of a sudden, a girl fell from the sky after she was being grabbed by... of course, it set me back here. That's okay, we can get this one. After she was hit by a dragon. A bird. So a girl flew, and that's because I read Dragon Roost Island so much for the tiredness. Okay, it doesn't let me. I guess I need to go to the dungeon first, that's true. But yeah, essentially, go fell down, we helped save her. Found out she's a pirate captain. So we had to deal with her in that regard. And then all of a sudden the bird returned and took our lovely sister, Ara. Now the pirates decided to follow the bird and they wanted to take us with them to Forsaken Fortress. So we went to the fortress, took out some of the guards and lights, and we tried to save Ara, but the bird interfered. And we got shot into the ocean very far away. But we luckily got saved by the King of Red Lions. And he helped us... Sorry, what's this way? He helped us out of there and brought us to Winter Island, where we got the pickup box and a sail. And with that sail that we gave to the King of Red Lions, we could finally sail to our first destination, because to beat the evil guy that holds our sister prison, we actually need to get some periods from the Nair and Farosh. And yeah, that's where we're at now. We are currently on Dragon Roost Island, and the dragon has turned out for some reason, and we need to help Melly here today to fix that. Hey, you actually came! I'm really sorry for bringing you to such a dangerous place. I had to. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't need help desperately. You see this place? There used to be spring here, surrounded by beautiful pond. It was peaceful and lovely. But in the Great Valoo, he became so angry, and in his rage he took the mountain, and this boulder crashed down, plugging the spring. You can see the result. But where's my mind? Tell me, how's Prince Kamali? Oh, that doesn't sound right. Not at all. I may be partially to blame for the bad turn that Prince Kamali's taken. See, Prince Kamali's grandmother was the Great Valoo's former attendant. She was an amazing woman. I was honored to have her as my teacher. She was kind and brave and unsurpassed in her dealings with the Great Valoo. I'm not yet worthy of being mentioned in the same breath as her. If only I possessed some of her strength, I'm sure Prince Kamali would have felt more secure. I am sorry to ask this, but I need your help. I want to go to the small shrine that's near the peak of Dragon Roost, but the ledge over there is so high. If I could get some wind under my wings, I'm sure I could get up there. So, will you help me? Oh, thank you so much. Okay, pick me up. Then face that ledge and toss me. The atmospheric currents have really messed up, so pay close attention to the direction of the wind. Alright, I'm ready. Don't hold back now. First be as hard as you can. Not right now. Not right now. No. I'm fine. Didn't really hurt. What was I saying? Oh yeah, once more with the wind. Toss away, please. We need to wait for the particles to change. And I guess we need to toss it from up here. Yep. Ah, almost the particles changed too early. But that should be the way. Yeah. Not the easiest way. Not the easiest way. Switch again. That should work. There we go. I tossed her too late last time. Oh, thank you. I think now I'll be able to climb Dragon Roost and meet with the Great Willow. Don't worry, I'll be fine. May just be an apprentice attendant, but I can understand some of the Great Willow's language. I'm not exactly bursting with confidence, but look, if anything happens to me, please look after Prince Kamali. This is all I have to give you. No, it's not much, but please take it. Uh-huh. Please don't tell anyone that I'm climbing Dragon Roost. Be our secret, okay? Well, good luck to both of us. Well, shoot. At least we have a bottle. Hello? For some reason the connection to my controller just stopped working for a while in a weird way. You know, Mandy. Just now some fellow told me that he saw some unfamiliar creatures near Dragon Roost Cavern. Said that he grabbed a girl that looked like Medley. Which is odd because I know Medley can't fly well enough to get to the Dragon Roost Cavern entrance by himself, so I figured it must be some sort of mix-up. It is a bit disconcerting though. Great. So she got caught, and we have to figure something out, because we need to break that boulder to get over there. Well, I have a bottle, so I guess let's try watering those plants. Let me put that on Y. Actually, we don't really need the magnifying glass. Let's put that on R. Can we unequip? Apparently not. Well, I guess we're stuck with that. Okay, we need to get the water from somewhere. I forgot from where. Have I went down towards this? Poster office? Where was this to? This was to the drop, I think. Yeah, it was. But then... what was behind this? I think there was just a small, like, look post. Guess this is to be expected in the sea, but just take a look down there. Dragon Roost Pond is completely dried up. Yeah. And there is no way to throw a bomb flower or something. There's some bomb flowers, I just need to grab some water. Or can I grab the water from the bit of the pond that's down there? I forgot. I remember most parts of the game, but it has been 6 years since I last played it. And most times I watch it, it's from speedrunners. And if you've ever watched speedrunners play this, you will know that this part they don't really care about. Okay. And that should work. Like. So let's water the bomb flowers and let's revive them. I don't know what's up when I'm going up here, but for some reason my controller doesn't like it. Look. There we go. And boom. See, that's what you do. And with that bottle, we can actually go help Grandma. But yeah, now we can follow Medley and actually go to Dragon Roost Cavern also. Which is very nice. I'm not looking forward to tomorrow because it's a dentist appointment, but after tomorrow I will not have any appointments anymore for this year, and they can finally rest a bit more. I mean, there's still a decent bit of work that's left, but work is okay. But any out of space appointments or anything are usually like very tiring. Oh, come on. I can't aim well. There we go. Nope. Well, that went great, didn't it? Ouchie. Hey, that was a bit hot. That was not planned. I guess I just suck at aiming these bonfires to make it's a bit harder. Also, per game, the explosion times of the bonfires do actually change. So not all Zelda games have the same times, and that makes it way harder if you haven't played a game in a while but have played other games to like remember the timing. Especially if you play them back to back. Dragon Roost Cavern. Anything? Oh, a rupee. I'll take that. There we go. There should be music playing. It's so quiet in the feedback loop. I'm struggling to hear it. It's a bit annoying. Let me like turn that down. There we go. No, it's still very quiet. Why is this feedback so quiet? I have my microphone on super loud. So it shouldn't be. Okay, now I can hear actually. The game a bit better, but yeah. Need to now turn on the audio feedback. There we go. Hopefully that should help. So I want to actually hear the game. Dare to ambush me like that. Oh, we got another joy pendant. Kind of nice. I think we need 15 in total for that one quest. I forgot, but I think we do. That's why I'm gonna sow this water. So we can plop it down wherever we need. Oh, and this is a word pot. Of course we don't have the key. What we can do is, oh come on, climb up here, go in here. Nope, that didn't do anything. Huh. Oh, I remember now. Hold on. I forgot. So I knew we needed to light the torches, but I forgot that these things actually catch fire. But yeah, of course they do. There we go. Now we have a key. There we go. Small key. And onwards we go. Just out of interest, how charged is my gamepad? Of course you cannot see. Actually, no, you can. It's charge. Let me actually unplug the cable because it's so annoying to have it hanging, like, in my way. Because I have to, like, plug it into the side of me and max out the cable length, which it's actually, I have to say, the Wii U gamepad has a really long cable. It's really nice. But I also don't like to have that plugged in permanently, because it's fairly old, and some of the other cables are so already had to, like, reseal some of the cables because the sleeves start to break down, so that there won't be any shorts. So I don't want to risk the cable staying inside of my outlet for too long. I do have like an oversurge protection outlet, but still not too nice to have that going. Okay, well, very fiery. Whee! And yes, we need to get the platform down eventually. Money. So not where we can go, so let's continue. Oh, come on. Oh, man! Don't want to focus on them. Can I? Please? Thank you. Need a bit more momentum. Yep. There we go. That helps. No! Ah, I shouldn't have rolled. I always forget. I want to speed this dungeon up, and every time I roll, it shoots me off the side. Of course. Need to get something out of this again. Okay, let's try that again and not roll off the edge. You always overjump. But then you need a bit more momentum to grab the edge. I swear every Zelda game has their own unique, like, issues. And like little bits of, like, control issues and stuff. I need to remember what they were. There we go. I needed to roll there though, or else I would have been attacked. Okay, so you get the idea. Water makes platform. We can walk on. Although we definitely get rusty feet. Yay! Dungeon map, how nice. Was enough. Don't want to overjump because I'm not too sure if it is. I hate you. I mean, I like you. You look like a very dumb choo-choo, and I like fun and dumb looking enemies. Doesn't mean that I like to be hit by you. There we go. This bush is still empty. And another joy pendant. I guess to solve this we need the biggest sword. Yeah. Oh, come on. Get whatever's in here. Small key, yay! And choo jelly. And you need a decent bit of them for certain quests. There's also rare gold choo and things like that, so I don't think we're gonna pursue that quest. They don't always drop it either. Red is the easiest. Green and red. Okay, that's that. Wow. Wow. No. I rolled again. I wanted to grab. That's the thing. If you move, you roll. I didn't mean to roll there. I meant to grab a stone. Wow. I really suck at aiming these. Nope. Nope, okay. Well, I guess it doesn't actually matter. I guess we need to hit them. Alright. With a pot. But also, for some reason, I'm stuck on the sledge now. So, at least I didn't fail. At least I survived. Okay, I guess the first door it suggests us to go in is this one. So let's follow the visual keys. Yep. What could happen? Okay. Wanted to make sure there's nothing there. We're getting a lot of red choo-choo jelly. Of course I didn't manage to pick things up. There's a button there. So I guess we need to burn the thing. There we go. Yeet. The first few dungeons are actually quite nice and simple mechanically. And fun. So essentially we're gonna climb Dragon Roost from the inside and outside, which is quite nice and fun. That's actually what I really like about this dungeon. The climb is actually quite scenic and nice. I mean, the ocean is a bit empty, but that's kind of understandable considering how like open this is. Yep. The wood ladder surely is gonna survive something like this. Or we're gonna ignore that. Bit harder to beat those guys. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I'm gonna wait. I don't wanna check that. Cannot do that yet. That's gonna be for later. Oh, come on. I wanted to sidle. It didn't let me. And of course we start over down here. It's a bit annoying. Of course the bird is gonna be back. Bird one, bird one. Don't want the row stealing. Doesn't sound too pleasant. At least for him. But here we need to be really careful here. Yeah, you can side here, but you cannot go around the corner. And that is the problem. Kind of need to do this, which is very annoying. Because the chance of you falling is very high. There we go. Okay, now we can proceed. Ah, this one. I guess we can only go left with a block there or something. Which we can't. I need to remember. So, this one down. And then here I need to move 2. There we go. I need to actually move both sides, but why not? There we go. Snakes. No, I can't. Oh, they're not snakes, they're rats. It's a vibration sound. So annoying. Have you seen any filthy thieving rats around? I know they're annoying, but keep your wits about you. They're only rats. If you spread a bait near the nest, they may share the stores of treasure with you. Why don't you try it? Well, I guess let's... Delicious. Hey, you got something really good. That's lovely, for real. Well, I'll be for you. Let's get a red potion. Why not? Maybe somewhere, sometime. Yeah. Annoying little quest. Annoying little tieflings. They wanted to get my money. Compass. So to proceed, we need... Yeah. I forgot you cannot actually climb with them. What you need to do is you need to throw. Maybe from up there actually. He chucks it quite far now. No, I just apparently hit too far to the side last time. Oh, of course I did. There we go, in the chest. And that should be our proceeding key. Progressing key, not proceeding. English be hard. There we go. Okay, moving on. I love the outside again, that's so bright and nice. There's another burp there, so of course you need to... I was close. That hit animation saved us. We would have fallen there. We would have 100% fallen there. Well, if they give us the thing, then we surely need to light something, and of course we do. Yeah. You're killing me, right? That was a bit annoying. Just a tad bit. They're so annoying to hit. I think you could probably easier spot them with this, but didn't think about that. Oh, of course I didn't. There we go. And eat. I don't think we need that anymore. Yep. Well, this doesn't look ominous at all. Oops. Come on. Drop it. Nice. That unlocks our orb. Don't think you need to actually use it to have it unlocked, to stay unlocked. Well, hello there, not a boss room. True old fashion, smashing all the pots. It's also very satisfying. There you are. Can't remember anymore. Ah, of course. Treasure turd! Yay! Maybe we're gonna do some of them, I don't know. Some of them actually have decent items. I mean, we do need to hunt for treasure later. We need to get the grappling, the hook thing to get treasures. But yeah. Could be up here, could be down there. Oh, that joy pendant is forever lost. So, hello there, dude. I knew it. There we go. At least Link got to stay true to himself and smash all the pots. But yet, as always, dungeon items don't have to be progressive for the dungeon in certain rooms. Bye. Great. Burned butt. Burned link butt. Oh my. Oh, come on. I think you need to keep him like that, because I think you need to take him with you. And then you need to place the next platform once the stuff is done. Like that, on there. Grab this, go on there. Or not, well, I guess. Whatever. I hope we don't need that wall, but I don't think we do. No, we don't. Well, all that for nothing, I guess. It's gonna lead us here. Any hearts? I guess not. That's a warp pod. It's the one we saw in the entrance. That didn't reach. That should have reached. There we go. Because we cannot go there. Because I'm very deadly. Okay, well, let's go proceed. Hey, look at that. We're almost up there. He looks not too happy. That'll be with the grappling, with the hook. Also, I forgot, stairs have, not always, but stairs have some higher things we cannot run into. Hello there. And there's Mudley. Yay! I almost got her. I need some help before I get on. Wow, that bird had some muscle. What in the bullshit? I press A. Pressed me, he hit me mid the animation. That was so annoying though. Oh, there he. Okay. Let's get the spoils. I love these spoil spheres, they're so nice. Hey, see? Skull necklace, that's the first time. I'm so sad we still lost the 2 other joy pendant. Like, if I had gotten enough. I think you need actually 30 and not 15. Like 15 is for the first part. But you can actually get some good stuff from it. Or decent stuff. Heart containers are nice. You came to rescue me, oh thank you. I have to tell you what I found out. This is terrible. Some creature's doing awful things to the Great Velu's tail. That's why he's so angry. Great Velu's tail hangs down into the room right below here. There's got to be something in there. Wonder if those me monsters who captured me have something to do with it. Got to do something now before it's too late. I'm going to tell everyone what happened. Here, use this to get out of here. It's what I used to get this far. It's a device we need to use before we evolve wings. It's the hook. Yay! Climb up on that little ledge up there so I can show you something. Yes, I very well sure that's not what I meant to use. No, otherwise. That's why I hate that I couldn't unequip things, but that's okay. Hopefully we don't need that, but I may die to the first place. Grab this branch with the grappling hook and you can swing over there to get out of this area. When you aim at the branch, you can latch onto that symbol will appear. And you shouldn't stand too close to the edge. I also have to... You need to aim with the right key, but you also need to... That's a bit annoying. But okay. I guess then it's easier to set it to R instead of Y. There we go. It's so satisfying when it wraps around too. I do have to say that. Okay, there we go. And then down. And yes, that's the room below. So we can cross this with the thing on top. It's an interesting double animation going on. So I always wanna press the other R button. I hate these guys. Let's go. I forgot to grab the boss key, which is when you go down. Of course I did. Oh, that's okay. Also, I should have grabbed the fairy. Because of course I didn't grab it. To be fair, if somebody was annoying at Mind Tail, if I had one, I would also not be happy. Because it's understandable that the Great Dragon is mad. Of course, I forgot to go here before. So let's actually get the boss key. Bye. I have never seen that ledge grabbing and them hanging on animation. Like I didn't even know they could fall off the ledges like that or hang off the ledges like that, so that's kind of funny. And of course, spawns down below. Just of course avoid. We got the joy pendant though. I'm gonna make sure I break all the bombs. And then we wanna go down from there. That is the main room. So I guess we need to backtrack a little bit. Again, at least the animation of the hook wrapping around is quite satisfying. Not as satisfying as when you grab it with the whip from Spirit Tracks, but still pretty satisfying in my opinion. It's also one of my favorite items of this game in general. Like the hook. It's actually quite fun to swing around. Okay, let's move on. I forgot I can't. How did you get back to... Oh, I'm so... yeah. How did you get back to that room beforehand if you have a warp pot right here. Yeah, how would I do that? I don't know. Probably like this. Huh. Well, look at that. So there's some places where we haven't been to. Like this one is where we came from. No, we haven't been over there. And we technically should be able to grab that now. Hopefully. Oh, come on. No! Ah! Turned the camera a little bit too much. And he jumped straight off the box, because of course he would. Link, why are you doing that to yourself? Why you burn your thumb? Having trust issues now, of course. Of course we can't reach. That is way too far away. There's an entryway down there. How did you get to that again? This door just moves around. Oops. Not what I meant to do. Go up, go up, go up. Link. He was genuinely stuck there. Yeah, can't reach that. Guess you need a water pot too. Don't tell me I'm stuck. I forgot how to work this dungeon. No, of course I did. I need to go down there, but I can't reach down there. But that's only a loop, sorry. I missed another chest also. Yep, okay. I forgot you need to backtrack in this dungeon a little bit. Which is okay, I just need to follow the map. Well, that was quite useless. Hello there. Yes, Toon Link is absolutely the cutest. Also, my notification sound is so loud, but to hear the game, it needs to be this loud. And this is actually quite startling. But I guess I have to turn that down again. I'm not happy because I have to have this on full volume either to hear sounds, but I want to make sure I hear the game, so I hear monsters. But yeah, nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. I just wanted the hearts. You eat you about any day. I don't know anymore where I have to go, so I need to pay attention to that. Okay, yeah, but that goes up, so that could help. So again, don't judge me for forgetting. No, I wanted to use the hook. Hey, at least landed here. Okay, well, let's quickly. He didn't give me the thing. Yay! And of course, I spawned on here if I avoid out. Yay! I forgot how this dungeon works, and that's annoying. But yeah, the problem with like only watching speedruns of this game for years and haven't been playing in like 6 something years is you forget. Another feather. Got a rupee, got a heart. And no, it's not dropping anything anymore. Here, bye. Nope, we're not gonna make that. Oh gosh. I was planning on being finished with this dungeon by now, but no. Can we? Oh. Are they connected? I can't remember if they were connected. Like, I think this was an extra thing though. Those tunnels. Is there maybe an entrance down behind the blocks? Because you can pull them halfway and then walk behind them. I mean, this is likely not gonna be a progression-based item, but... yeah. Oh gosh, this is making me dizzy. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that to me, Zelda. Okay, but that only brought us to 1, but oh well. 1 is more than none, right? So let's just ignore that and move on. It's not a helpful room either. Is this helpful? Yeah, on this layer there's another chest I've missed. So this is indeed helpful. It's in this large room. But no, that's... Yes? No? Yes? Oh, I forgot. I need to do something with this. I think you need to reach that from the other side there. Oh, hello. Don't tell me I just made a huge mistake. I think I made a huge mistake. Because I think that only brings us over here, but not... Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't think there's anything outside that I can do. No. No. I have to do all of that again because I'm stupid. I guess that just loops around. Can't remember. That room over there did anything. No, I think we actually weren't in there. Did we miss that entire hallway? I think we did. No, that's the one on top, because that one loops around to there. No. Can you... Thank you. I hate that it does so far. Can't believe I'm stuck in the first dungeon. I hate this. Also, just to make sure, I want to save. In case I have a crash of the system, because although I don't really have that often, but Wii tend to be a bit finicky. Or in general, consoles, they're a bit older. Well, let's do this again. Boom, boom, boom. I just needed you out of the way, so you don't block me from the ladder. You almost did. I wish there was a way around this with the grappling hook, but no. Guess we can get another feather. That's just a rupee. Not worth it. Oh gosh. Okay. Gave us enough time. Let's continue. Back here. Let's do this again. The rupee I do take. Ignoring all of these guys. Ignoring everything else. We would need a water bottle to proceed up there. Or something else, but I have no clue how to get there. I don't care for you guys since we already solved this room. So no need for dealing with ya. I don't think we can leave the room though. No. But then we're back up again and then we cannot do anything. That's annoying. Because he's gonna spawn back in immediately. Lovely Link. Come on. Okay, yeah, follow me to here. No! Follow me, come on. Perfect. Come on, move before this guy gets up. Thank you. But then we're stuck on the top again. And we cannot reach that other chest. Yeah, we're stuck here again. There's nothing else here. Like, we can do down below, but then not go below. How do I fix this? I don't know. Maybe I didn't need to backtrack, maybe I did it down there. I did get another item, so maybe not. I'm just too tired to remember, to be honest. Again, really looking forward to the next few days after tomorrow. They're just stupid things. Oh my goodness. What's your problem? We're just wandering around. It just appeared beneath the suspension bridge. Don't you see it? You must find a way to get to the floor below without plunging into the lava. Yeah, no shoot, Sherlock. No shoot. Oh. No! Said without plunging into the lava. Nah, I didn't have to backtrack. I'm just a dum-dum. I think we cannot actually do anything because I think we lost the. There we go. Okay, that works. Yay, a chest bomb below. Sure. That's useless as ever. Okay, there we go. That is more helpful. Whee! Long. So yeah, did I need to backtrack? No. Did I brain fail and did backtrack? Yes. Oh well, it's okay. It just took me like half an hour longer to finish this dungeon, but I got it in the end. And we were not fully done yet, so the hook. Ah, the one I remember. It's not to swing on, it's to actually. Oh. And you need to hope to not die by these pests. There we go. Yay, okay. Is it all doing? Okay, now it's gonna move. I hate that it took me so long. At least I've got it without looking anything at. It shouldn't have taken that long though. Put myself up. Well, let's look at what's gonna... Hello? Yeah, that's helpful. I don't need him to fall into the lava, I need him to stay in sphere form. Why does he always have to fall into the lava? I need him in sphere form. Because of this. I need to bring him up top. Maybe I can angle this better. I always forget that. There we go, this game has two different keys for throwing and letting go, because in the other game, as soon as you lose momentum, you actually can drop bombs and things like that, and all the things you carry, just by letting it go. But not in this game. Also, this kind of boss key is my favorite style of boss key. I actually made myself a key holder with this style that I used for like years and years on end when I lived in the apartment. A lot of fun. And there goes the rupee. I forgot that the gamepad has motion controls. I'm always wondering why it's so hard to aim. Yeah, maybe because of the motion controls. Yeah, that's way easier. God, how much I actually like to use those. Like, genuinely, I quite like motion controls in these games if they're good. Like, the 3DS are pretty good ones for, like, shooting arrows and things like that. Pissy pissed. Yeah, I don't think I can reach over there, and I don't want to try. There's no way to get out the other side. What the heck? So what I need to do is I need to get up here with one of the water jugs. Up back there. Hope that will center itself. Yes, it does. Nice. I don't trust these guys. And of course I'm burning. Okay, there we go. Now it's actually go mode. Okay, after all that backtracking, we're finally going to get to the boss fight. Only took way too long. And was way too tiring. At least I sped things up on other parts of the world so far with me remembering how to make a windfall, things like that. No! Thank you. Look at that poor fairy. Doesn't she look so unhappy? Also, these doors are just so cool with the eyes. I love the design. Always have, always will. Okay, go mode. Well, hello there. Let's fill you Baloo's tail. Baloo likes it warm on its buttocks. Wrong side. Damn it, I missed an opportunity. Come on. Of course I can't have one of these things. And I'm dead. Because it didn't let me focus on anything. Did I need to hit his arm? I thought I needed to hit his arm. No, no. What did I need to do here? Well, I was hitting his eye with the hook shot, wasn't it? The enemy stands before you, and in the face of such danger, you advise to change your perspective and see what's around you. It's important to get a firm grasp of your surroundings. Yeah, I tried swinging on the board things to get up top. Didn't work though. I may have not aimed right though, so that may have been me. We do have Baloo's tail up there, but we cannot reach that. Yep, nope. Nope. Doesn't let me grab those. Is there another one that I can try? Nope. Yeah, I know you need to pull down the loose tail, but I cannot go up. I'm stuck like this. What was I supposed to do in this fight again? Oh, he goes down when he attacks. I'm so smart. Okay, I'm stuck. What the heck was I supposed to do here? I wanted to go up there, but I can't. Doesn't let me. And I know you need to pull the loose tail down, but you have to reach it first. I cannot climb his arm or anything. Okay, for some reason now I can grab the loose tail. I tried to focus on it earlier, but I guess I was a bit too far off the edge. Do I have another heart container? I need to get out of here. I do. Or heart, I guess, healing heart. So, yeah, I know you need to pull him down, but it doesn't help if I cannot focus on him. Well, that helps a little. Boom. Plunk. Boom. Now we can actually fight this thing. Also means going down. There we go. Once it worked, it was easy. Because I remember the mechanic of like pulling the tail down, but I think it was too far away when I first tried. And then it didn't work, and then I tried to get rid of its arms, but that didn't work. But hey, I got it in the end. Well, that's terrifying. Imagine that hitting you. But that thing gnawing on your tail must be super uncomfortable. Let's be real. That took like really like an hour longer than I thought it would. And then it should have. Oh man. Yay, that's good. Let's go, I don't care for the rupees, we have enough. Whee! I don't believe. I love that Link had one sword lesson and immediately got to fight a fire monster. Hey. Well, Prince Kamali, don't you have something do you want to say? I heard everything from Medley. Vivi, thank you so much. I'm sorry I mistrusted you. Hope I can be like you someday. You will, Kamali, just know it, right, Vivi? Huh? So, here. I want you to take this. Giving you the thing I value most will give me the courage I need to stand up to bad things. And of course, that's Stin's Pearl, the gem the Rita's claim was passed on from the great goddess. And it was, and we need it. Makes sense to get the fire pearl from a fighter touch. Grateful is grateful to you. Is the wind god's wind? That's what he said, but I don't understand. I wonder what it means. The wind god's wind. I wonder if that, or what he's talking about has anything to do with the wind shrine that's through that tunnel. I almost forgot, the great Ridley has also named you a true hero. I agree with him. As far as we are concerned, you are a hero. Well, I'm going to go and visit Philly. Come to see you sometime with the best pair of wings ever. Hey, Prince Kamali. Thanks so much, Phoebe. See you again someday. Well, let's go to the wind shrine, just as I tried before, but it didn't work. Ding, ding. Classic. I always want to do this with the left stick instead of the right. I always forget that doesn't work. So yeah, this is the wind requiem, and it will change wind direction. You can actually choose which wind direction it changes to. Yep, that's a mighty nice breeze. Casual flock floating on a crowd. Flock floating, yeah. Rock float. Excellent today. Name is Cephas, I'm the god of wind. So you're the new Wind Waker, are ya? Great, for a beginner you've got a nice wind sense about you. I like you, kid. That unit is picked up, well, it gives you control of the direction of the wind. Depending on how it is used, wind can be a good thing or a very bad thing. You want an example of it being a bad thing, then you should see my brother. Saddens me to say that my brother Cycles is miffed about this monument here being broken, and I spends his time creating cyclones to torment people with it. So if you encounter any cyclones at sea, chastise my brother for me, will ya? And that's my request for you. Well, however, we are gonna do that. But sure. Let's go to Terry's ship. Cute little crabby crab. Where's he vanished to? Really, you're floating around the island? Okay, I guess we're gonna go to the King of Red Lions then. Hello there. It would seem that Ganon sent us monsters to this place, but that would mean there is no time to lose. We must depart once for the place where the next pearl sleeps. We sail to the south. Hello. Oh, I really need to. Okay. Well, good thing we have this. Now we can climb on this back. I wanted to go to Terry, but now he changed the wind. We're too slow to catch him around the island, so that sucks. Maybe we can go this way to catch him. No, I guess we're gonna meet him on the open sea then. So, our goal is really far away, so I'm gonna... Not right there, small flies. I don't know where you got your mental sea chart you got there, but it looks to me like it's pretty much got nothing but sea strawn on it. It's pathetic, in fact. It's almost an insult cook of that thing, a sea chart, if you ask me. What's the matter, Smithra? I'm just trying to be nice here. I'm telling you that you got a problem, and you do. Don't give me that stupefied look. It makes you look like you ought to be in diapers. Just listen, okay? I'm here to teach you what I know about this island, so open up your cheat chart and make it snappy. Yeah, but you need to pay for that, and that's why I wanted to stop by there. There's a real peculiar cave towards the backside of this here Dragon Roost Island. Yeah, real peculiar, but I doubt you ever get there to see it, small fry, unless you manage to sprout wings and fly, that is, because you won't be getting there otherwise. That's all I can teach you, small fry. That would it is for you. Since I'm feeling so generous, I sent word to all my brethren living near the islands of Great Sea. Good bunch of fish. If you see a fish leaping out of the water when you sail near an island, sail up to it and spread bait onto the water. Trust me, this is a good advice for you. See, the bait process allows you to get a chart of the island, along with any info that might be of use to you. I highly recommend you make a habit of doing so. See, you're definitely going to need a reliable sea chart to help you search for things out at sea. I can't emphasize that enough, right? You need a well-drawn chart. If you don't get a chart for every island you come across, it'll just be a bigger hassle for you later on. I don't say I never did anything for you, Fry. Oh, hey, you there. You kingly red line guy, that's it. I've repaid my debt. I'm done. You take care of the rest. Okay, so it was actually not him helping us, but him paying his debt off with you, red line. So I would have loved to get Harry. Sorry, it's not Harry. It's Beta in English. But I guess I can't. And that's Fire Island. We have one bait. So I guess we can go to the fish over there to the right. We cannot actually do this island yet. We have to wait for ice arrows, but that's okay. I am gonna, however, equip my spoils. There we go. Get the t-shirt. But that's why we need it speed up, because I wanted to buy more. Yeah, I've heard. I take you on the chart and information about this island. Yes, nice. See, there were kinda that's being leveled. There's no tomorrow. Yeah. Well, I say there's a great treasure inside that thing. Thing is, everyone who's ever tried to get inside had just been blasted away by the great balls of fire that come shooting off the top. If you want to get inside, you have to go to find the island that's 1 square north and 4 squares west of here. That's where the power to freeze anything is. Yes. Yeah. I didn't want to read more of that. But yeah, the problem we're having is we cannot actually do that. Because we're missing a lot of items. A bow, 4 dragons. And also we need to do that a bit later. So, well, what we can do though is we can get up there and grab any spoils that we want. I want to stall a bit for time to hopefully make Beetle appear randomly. I clicked stop and it didn't stop. Hello? I really held stop and it didn't stop. But yeah, guys on these kind of islands, they shoot at you. And we don't want that. Also, we want to go back there because that's a very fun island. If I remember right, because it looks like one. But yeah, the sun's setting, everything's getting stormy. So let's beat this stupid guy. Bye. Nice thing is you just have to throw him into the water. Nothing else. There's some island that have multiple of these. Hey, 10 rubies. That's virtually worthless for me. But I take any money. Yeah, good night. Stop yawning. We have somewhere to go. No, I'm gonna ignore that island for now. I'm gonna head straight. Where am I? No, I'm not. But we don't have bait, so we're stuck with not getting that sea chart for it. You know what? It's so far away. No, I don't want to bother. It's farther away than it looks, and I really don't want to bother without having bait first or needing to go in that direction. Call me lazy or not. But I definitely am. Hey, there he is. There. Sorry, beetle. Nope. No, the funny thing is we cannot beat that thing. There's an island, that means there's a frog, and that means... I need to buy bait. Oh, come on. There. So... Can I buy one more? Yes, okay.
Bye!
Bye! I haven't been anywhere to post box, but... Okay, let's equip that. Let's go on board again. And let's head to the frog. The island we cannot really do much on. Oh, but there's the other ship. There's that ship. We can still look at the island. Hello there. I smell fry, yeah, I heard information about this island. Sea chart, blah blah blah. Some of the triangular islands, of course. Tell me, small fry, have you ever caught a fairy before? Cause from what I've been told, you've been beaten to a pulp by monsters. You think that you finally met your match? If you got a fairy with you, then you got nothing to worry about. And there's a submarine and floating, yes, I know. Bye bye. Yep, mighty fine boat you had there, Rob. You must be searching for treasure on the seafloor too, and yeah, you won't get any from us, but not like... Let me ask you something real quick. Who wanders around unofficial sea? I tell you, Bob. Only pirate monsters and treasure hunters like yourselves, and maybe some other things that I've never heard of. And now with all the weak island dwellers who never leave the shore, it's amazing to see such a tiny guy out here. Like his type, Bob. Feel like I've known you my whole life. Say, Bob, tell you what, there's one treasure hunter to another. I give you this. You definitely be needing it if you want to haul up treasure. Come on, take it. One take no for an answer. Also one take nay. Nope, one hour. Just grab it. First open the map, then compare the island charts on the right with the treasure spots on the left to see where treasure lies. And then use a grappling hook while you're on your boat, just haul up treasure. Yeah, there's grappling hooks, nothing pulled up stuff like those things. Well, hit a treasure body, good luck to all of us, happy hunting. And the thing is, we haven't been to enough islands to make it worth it yet, but they will glow. Also, look at that symbol. We've made it to one of the statue islands. We cannot do anything here right now, and I don't think there's anything worth it to check for. Except for I need to check on the other side if there was actually a cave or something. Nah, I can't. At least not from here. But, well, I guess there's nothing worth it. Let's go to the next. Where? Yeah, we can't do anything against that guy. Those tentacle monsters we have to beat later. So, the next square would be... It's always a bit hard to see which island is closest. So that's the goal we have, so I guess this is the end. Because that over there, the double island that looks like 2 trees, is where we need to go. And this over there is where I want to go right now. Luckily, here we get the... song. We don't have the bombs though, so we're kind of stuck. We need to get the bombs first to actually be able to proceed. Hello there. I need to check, but sometimes there are bombs in the islands. I don't know if this will have one. Yes, let's get the charge first, and then let's hear what he has to say. You had to come sail these seas on nights when the right half of the moon is missing. It gives you shivers, Fry. That's all the info I've got to over. And to hear it again, you have to throw some more bait. Yes. So yeah, essentially the monster we saw will be there. Okay, let's try to go over here. And let's have a look at what this island has to offer. There's a seafaring guy. We don't have bombs, so we're kind of stuck, but we can talk to him. Huh? I think that there would be such a container. I mean over there, yeah. I'm gonna look at that later. Just wanted to see. Unless there's a pirate boat here. Not worth it. Okay, not worth it at all. I guess later when we have bombs we need to return to before. If we look at the shape of the island, that makes sense. Well, let's go over there. To the submarine. Not what I meant to do. I just wasted bait. Oh, that guy's dead. I don't think flying around with the seagulls does anything here, so I don't think I'm gonna try that. What we can do and try is get the treasure inside of this monster boat. And that's that. worth it. We got another bottle. Pity thief. I don't think we can get over there. But well. Over the rats. I don't think there's anything in that back room anyways. We got the bottle after we found all these things, so I guess that's enough. Let's continue onward. We're almost there. We're almost at one of the cutest islands ever. You wanted to shoot at us? Some islands you need the boomerang to actually get rid of the shooty things first. Beat your ass to Bob. Beat your ass to Bob. Thanks for not dropping me anything because you've fallen to the sea. It's not helpful, it's not nice. Okay, that's decent. Okay. Let's move on to our destination. Start on the left. It's gonna be a bit stormy. Yes, you're not seeing that rises up from the horizon. That's where you have to go, the forest haven. And he also does that for us, so we don't have to worry about that. It may appear as though this is but a great tree rising far above the ocean's surface, but it's a sacred place. It's inside the grotto that you will find the spirit of Earth, the great Deku Tree. You must speak with the Deku Tree and receive from him the sacred gem known as Farore's Pearl. I fear that Ganon's vile hand may have already reached this most sacred of sanctuaries. Go forth with caution. No, you are not gonna go away from us. I need to restock a little bit on bait after dropping it on accident. Bye. Haven't gotten any letters or anything yet. Boku Baba. These are indeed the things that drop the sticks. And they look way different to Deku Babas. This is some more pitcher plant. They always drop so late. Bam. Down we go, and we have to do that again. Yeah, I hate this thing. Octorox, why do you have to be so mean to me? I really don't want to deal with you guys. There you go. And here we are, Forest Haven. And the Great Deku Tree. Fun fact, people believe that this may actually be the Deku Tree that grew from the sapling of the tree that fell in Ocarina. Because that young sapling grew up to be a mighty tree. Yes. But yeah, whether that's actually true or not, don't know. Ugh. Dude, you got like some pimples there. I don't want to say anything, but those look quite accurate. No. Can I roll? There we go. You can roll into them, you didn't grab them. Could have been both there, so. There we go. Got rid of your pimples, dude. You happy now? Eh? Whatever you're saying. I must apologize, I was an error. I saw your clothing and suddenly felt the longing for an age gone by. That longing caused the ancient tongue to pass my lips. I'm the guardian spirit of this forest haven, the Deku Tree. I owe you my thanks for your aid in ridding me of those foul creatures. Tell me, was it not the king of red lions, the belt who speaks, led you to this place? So it's true, and you have come here because you have need of the power of the goddess. See, I knew there was a reason the monsters had begun to congregate in the regions around my woods. Now I understand it. He has returned, Ganon has returned. In that case, we must haste. Korok, let the children of the woods. This travel is not your enemy. Let your hearts be at ease and show yourselves. The OG Koroks. They're so cute. Whoa. What do you call yourself, Phoebe? Well, indeed, these are the Koroks, the spirits of the forest. Once upon a time long ago, the Koroks took on human forms, but when they came to live on the sea, they took these shapes. Now they fear people, but me, they will even be my cherished little children. As it happens, you have come just in time for a ceremony that the Koroks hold, but once every year is about to begin. I shall grant the belt to you once this ceremony is complete. I must apologize for the brief delay, but the ceremony is not completed soon and ill fate could befall us. So let it begin. Are you ready, my children? Fear not, the Great Deku Tree. Something terrible has happened. It's Makar. What's the matter, Linda? You're Makar always right. No, it's not that. The Great Deku Tree Makar fell into the Forbidden Woods. The Forbidden Woods? I told them to be careful, but still Makar flew above the Forbidden Woods, and as he drew closer to it, foolish little Makar. Vivi, I've heard all this. The forbidden woods are right beside the hallowed island on our forest haven. This woods, the whole region is a wild place that's home to evil beasts, and it seems they have taken a child of the forest named Makar. Your presence here is no mistake, and the King of Red Lions likely expects great deeds of you. It's why they brought you here. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but can you go rescue Makar for me? That great dicker tree, people cannot fly through the air. Ah, yes, thank you, child. You're right. It's not possible to enter this woods from the sea, is it? If you ever guess from your size that you're heavier than my current children, yet I think we may still be able to solve this dilemma. You must use the item I shall bestow upon you and fly for this guy. Yes, we're gonna get that decker leaf. So I think one of the ideas is that these children of the forest, these court, may have been Kokuyu before. Huh. Forgive me, but could you climb up to my crown and get the leaf from up there? Yeah, it's very nice. It's very cute. So... Oh, such men, they seem to be nice spirits. As for me, I'm using the fruit of the forest to create potions. It's called Hollow. Wish I could create a potion that would help you. But the ones I have here only seem to work on my fellow Koroks. I know. For you, if you can somehow gain magic power, such man, then you will surely need a potion that can replenish it. Then if I can get the right ingredients, I might be able to make a potion for you. But I haven't seen the ingredients that have recovered magic here in the forest. Get seeds from the flower mountains and the forbidden woods, then maybe I could make a potion for you. You know about those seeds? Yeah, I know about those seeds. But you guys haven't seen them yet, so we need to... So I need to wait to get up there, and to get up there I need to activate something. Correct spends most of the day far away from a sacred forest haven, raising many trees to foster healthy forests on the main island on the Great Sea. Today's the day we were to return to our home for our annual ceremony. But Makar, please guide sportsman, please save our brother Makar. Don't think we can grab that? No. We can grab that thing up there. But I guess the thing is we need to traverse through these flowers. Where's the... Oh, I'm just blind. Ah, come on. I pressed forward. Why did that not work? That's annoying. Like, you need to hold forward the direction you want to go. And I did that full force, and for some reason it didn't work. But yeah, I knew what I had to do, I just didn't know where to find the flowers. Oh gosh. There we go. Halfway. It's a bit annoying, but it's fine, I guess. Come on, shoot me far enough. You are killing me! Oh! Kidding and killing. Oh man. I forgot how annoying this is. And I mean that. Like, it's very cute and I like the idea, it's kind of fun, but it's so hard to aim. And there's gonna be more of this, and I held forward. I held forward. I held forward. And you moved forward, but just not far enough. See? So if it doesn't move forward, you land in the same plant again. I aimed badly there, that wasn't me. Why is this so hard every time? Also, I should really save, because I haven't saved in a while. This is so much struggling. Somebody save me. Come on, I can do this. It's gonna be so much easier once I have to decorate. I hate this so much. See, that worked even though I was slight bit off from the center of the screen. That's not gonna work. I misaimed there. It's so hard because the like gamepad is so sensitive to like every move you make. There we go. Let's try that again with this stupid hookshot. Let's line this up. Grab. That should work. That was almost a little bit off. And there we go, we got that decorating. Nice. So that's man over here. But yes, he must fly from over there to here using your decorating. This is called leaf pumping and it keeps you at the same height. Well, that didn't work out, and that means we need to go into the plants again. Yay! Should have held on to it a bit longer, but I thought I actually got the right height. Oh no. Okay, though, we don't need to go all the way. There should be enough. It didn't activate! It didn't activate! It didn't activate! It didn't activate! Sorry, I'm getting a bit frustrated, guys. Why did this stupid decal even not get activated while I was high enough? I guess I'm gonna go one higher. There, that should be enough. Activate, you stupid leaf. See? That's how you're supposed to go. Very good. You've already mastered using the deco leaf, but since you're so much heavier than we are, you can't fly very far, can you? Unfortunate. Anyway, this is the exit that leads to the Forbidden Woods where your brother Makar is being held. Please take care of Makar. Or you're our brother. Yeah. Okay. So we cannot reach it if we try. We need to actually change the wind direction to make it over there. So I guess technically we can make it over there now. It's not over there, right? I think that was the problem. Need to refill our magic there. Right there. This is to the northwest. Okay, let's change the wind direction. And then we need to wait a little bit for the whirlwind to come back around, which would take a little while. It needs to boost us up. Yes, there's a small island we're gonna eventually fly to from up there. Because why not? And then there's another island. Come on, catch. There we go. Oh, we're not gonna be able to make that. Shit. Well, the wind is going the right way, so that should work. Literally just me not hitting the whirlwind right. So you need to essentially stay in place to make that. I forgot I don't have stamina. Now we have to wait again. I hate that stupid whirlwind. I'm just gonna fly down. I missed it, I need to jump a bit earlier. Takes so long for it to turn around there. But then I guess once it's in the wind direction it doesn't anymore, so... There we go, that should work. Still got the leaf pump, because it helps. Booyah. Yay, we made it! So the thing is, we're already having overtime. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save at the entrance here. Because that should hopefully next time bring us here without having to do the flying again. And then we're gonna raid out. But yay, I made it into verse 7 and the woods, the forbidden woods. But yeah, people have essentially been saying that probably it's the same decorative from Ocarina, since this is a world long after Ocarina. And that's why the decorative said, oh, Gandalf returned. Because he knows the previous Gandalf, because that's when its sapling was sown and when he like grew up in the midst of all those. That. Or like right after, I guess, Ganon was defeated. So people have been saying that since he said that, the people have been... What's it called? Since they said that the forest children have turned into human ones and then turned into Koroks, people have been saying that that's probably the Kokiri from Kokiri Forest that the Deku always protected, and then, you know, in this world they just turned into these foresty creatures again with all that happened. Okay, let's see who's raidable. Okay, we could trade the tiger with Professor Layton. I love that. Tatting Tuesday, Torture Tuesday, what the heck? People? And those are two different people, like, back to back. I think we're gonna raid out to Madame Juniper. They're trying to be proactive, so let's raid out to them. But yeah, I think that sounds like a good raid. So for those of you who don't I'm too tired for this. For those of you who don't know Madame Juniper, they are mostly a fiber artist. And they do anything from mainly cross stitch to also diamond purling. They did needle punch before. They want to get into felting, they're knitting, and all things like that. Like a lot of different crafts. They're mostly fiber arts related. So it's always very cozy to watch their stream. It seems like they're working on some other projects today from the list, so let's hope they can be productive, but it's gonna be cozy either way, I already know that. And they always have a puzzle pinned on top of their chat, so that you can actually spend some time puzzling while you're watching them. But yeah, I will be back on Thursday, and we shall do we shall put fabric on the couch and things like that. I didn't have time to even prime the box yet. That's how busy I was lately. So hopefully I can do that tomorrow. But yeah, Thursday is gonna be sofa finishing time, and then next Sunday I'm gonna be back with more Zelda, and we're gonna tackle this dungeon. So hope you all have a great evening. Thank you all for joining me with this stream, and hopefully you all enjoy the raid. Bye!